No, seriously.
Yeah, no,
But
straight
I
up.
convinced myself it wasn't a big deal. So by telling myself it wasn't a big deal, my heart rate stayed calm, my heart rate stayed average, my blood pressure stayed average, my thoughts stayed under control,
Mm-hmm. 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 That's it.
my
Emotional safety.
respiratory my respiratory rate was regulated, my emotional thoughts were regulated. I was going over there to do what I'm trained to
To
do.
do. That's it. That's it. I
Self
like
care
that.
and with self talk, man, you have to in real time. You have to have the ability to have self talk in real time. But because people talk about self talk all the time, but you have to recognize what you're thinking about, and you have to say, is there anything else I could be thinking about right now in this current moment? Yes or no?
Mm, mm,
Is this healthy for me to be talking about in this moment or thinking about in this moment? Yes or no?
mm-hmm,
What would I tell a friend who was thinking about this in this moment?
mm,
Is there anything else that I can be thinking about in this moment? Yes or no?
mm.
And finally, what's a more healthier thought?
That's it. I love it. I love emotional safety. And I'm gonna tell you a story about myself. He talked about that and I remember that when he first got in this clinic. Like I said, this is over 30 years of friendship right here. So when I started the media company, when I started it, I had to tell myself the same thing, right? Going online was uncomfortable to me, even though I was a public speaker my whole life. Now watch this. I want you to see this, like Dr. Ford has said.
Whole life.
My whole life I've been a public speaker, but I've never been on video, right? So when I first started going on video, emotional safety, right? Self-talk. I had to tell myself, you're safe to express your soul truth. You're safe to tell your truth because I was afraid of being judged. What people gonna say when I get on here? What they gonna think about my philosophy? What they gonna think about my framework? Because the environment was different. The environment was uncomfortable, but I still created that safety emotionally by what I said to myself. Because everything in life has a language, good people. And what you tell yourself matters. And then I'm going to say this Dr. Ford was there on this. You don't remember when you passed me that ball? We was down. My eyes, boy, you said, boy, your eyes got so big. Hey, about 25 feet out, nothing but cotton. You said, boy,
Yeah.
you didn't see nothing but the real. Why? Because I had already told myself in that pressure moment before he even told me he was passing the ball to me. You know what I had told myself when they went down and they went up? Hey, this is my time now, baby. this this my before he even came to me and said, hey, I'm about to pass you this ball. I already knew he was passing me the ball because I wasn't gonna let him pass it to nobody else. I had
And
already talked
wasn't going to
myself.
pass it to anybody else.
And after the shot, when I hit it, he said, "Boy, I locked in pressure moments." But I had already walked myself through that. So that's what we're trying to tell you. Appreciate you commenting. Listen, emotional safety can be had in any pressure moment. It's how you talk yourself through it. Yeah, good people. So any more comments, man? Drop your comments below. We love it. So just talk about that a little bit too, about the vagus nerves before we get out of here. I know that's what I was asking you before the
Oh
last
yeah,
comment
yeah.
came in.
That's just
That's the communication highway
yeah,
from
yeah.
yeah.
The communication highway. That just goes. That's more into what goes into what you're telling yourself, what you're feeling, what you're recognizing. Everything that you feel and you recognize, it's important to put a name with an emotion or a feeling and recognize it and change it because your brain only knows what you tell it and what you're thinking.